very warm welcome. You're watching Newshour special edition, and right on top of this bulletin, we can get the news to you that BJP has finally come out with its fifth list of candidates. It was supposed to consider states like UP, a very crucial state, and some preliminary names that are coming out are Ghaziabad. Atul Garg is going to be BJP's candidate from Ghaziabad. Why it is important? Because reports 2 times now had suggested that VK Singh, who's the sitting MP, will not be given a ticket. Just minutes ago, amidst those reports, VK Singh had put out a tweet saying that I want to serve my country. I'm not interested in contesting. Some other highlights from the list that we have accessed. Arun Govil, who is on screen, Ram, is going to be contesting from Meerut. Sultanpur ticket has gone to Maneka Gandhi, and Kangana Ranaut has been fielded from Mandi in Himachal Pradesh. Another recent addition to the ranks and now making it to the candidates list is Naveen Jindal, former Congress MP, who also just minutes ago resigned as the primary member of the Congress party. He was an MP from Kurukshetra. He's once again been fielded from Kurukshetra, but now on BJP ticket. Giriraj Singh in Bihar is going to be fielded from Begusarai. Ramkripal Yadav from Patliputra. Sita Soren, who has also jumped ship from the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha very recently, is going to contest from Dumka. My colleague Sagarika now joins us with the list. Sagarika, what are the highlights?
111 candidates have been declared by the Bharatiya Janata Party, and every Times Now Newsbreak is confirmed. First up, Kangana Ranaut is going to make her poll debut, and she is going to be fight her poll battle from Mandi, something that Times Now told you earlier today. Point number 2, Arun Govil, Ram of television, the man who played the role of Prabhu Sri Ram in Ramanand Sagar's Ramayan. Arun Govil is going to fight his poll battle from Meerut. Ghaziabad, like we told you, VK Singh has opted out, and VK Singh, it is Atul Garg who's going to be fielded from Ghaziabad. We'll get you more details. Let's tell you more about this list. We also have news coming in. Wayanad, K. Surendran is going to fight against Rahul Gandhi and Annie Raja in a 3-way contest in the big ticket constituency of Wayanad. K. Surendran of the Bharatiya Janata Party in Kerala. Let's take you through the other names. 111 names have been declared. Rajiv Pratap Rudy from Saran, Priya. Other name, Nityanand Rai is going to be contesting from Ujiarpur. From Begusarai, it's Giriraj Singh. From Patna Sahib, it's Ravi Shankar Prasad. From Patliputra, it's Ramkripal Yadav. From Ara, it's RK Singh. Then you have Mithilesh Tiwari from Buxar. You have Sasaram Shivesh Ram. So these are the names that the Bharatiya Janata Party has now declared. Let's also take you through South Goa. In South Goa, the Bharatiya Janata Party has declared Pallavi Srinivas Dempo from South Goa. So this, and again, right, we have lists. We also have the names coming in from Gujarat, and our senior colleague Padmaja Joshi will also be joining us to break down the big takeaways from the Bharatiya Janata Party's fifth list. 111 candidates have been named by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Also, let's tell you, from Sabarkantha, it is Shobna Ben Mahendra Singh Baria, who has been from Mehsana. It is Haribhai Patel. So right, there are more names coming in from Haryana. Naveen Jindal, who just joined the party, former Congress MP and an industrialist, scion of the Jindal dynasty. Naveen Jindal has been fielded from the seat of Kurukshetra, Priya.
All right.
Yes.
Right, there are some pretty interesting additions and omissions. Padmaja Joshi joins us. Former Padmaja, run us through the highlights.
Absolutely. Let's just take this one by one, and some of the major states which are focus for the BJP. Let's start with West Bengal. In West Bengal, remember, there was a lot of buzz about whether former Foreign Secretary Harsh Shringla is going to be fielded from Darjeeling. However, Raju Bista has continued. His name is there from Darjeeling. Amrita Roy, just like Times Now had predicted, now she is a member of the royal family. She has been fielded from Krishnanagar, and she is going to take on Mahua Moitra from there. Arjun Singh, who was in the TMC, came to BJP, went back to TMC, came back to BJP now. He has been fielded from Barrackpore. Dilip Ghosh's seat has been changed. He was from Midnapur earlier. He has now been fielded against Kirti Azad from Bardwan Durgapur, and Agnimitra Paul is the one who has got Dilip Ghosh's seat, which is Midnapur. That is as far as West Bengal is concerned. Now, interesting name from Haryana, where industrialist and somebody who is behind the Tiranga campaign, Naveen Jindal, just resigned from the primary membership of the Congress party, and now the list comes out. He has been fielded from Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra, incidentally, is also the seat where reportedly Randeep Surjewala was interested as far as the Congress is concerned. Himachal Pradesh has thrown up a very interesting name, like Times Now first told you. Kangana Ranaut has been fielded from Mandi. So she has her electoral debut. Another recent changeover, Priya. So we're talking about changeovers. Naveen Jindal is one, fielded from Kurukshetra in Haryana. Sita Soren, who is the sister-in-law, the widow of Hemant Soren's elder brother, Durga Soren, she changed over just a few days ago, and she has been fielded from the reserved seat in Jharkhand, the seat of Dumka. So that is as far as
one very important name that has been highlighted right now from the West Bengal list is of Rekha Patra from Basirhat. Our reporter is telling us that she was one of the victims of Sandesh Khali, a big statement being made by the party over there.
100% massive. Remember, 5 ladies from Basirhat, and that's the other big breaking that we have on Times Now. Rekha Patra has been fielded by the BJP from West Bengal, and she is one of the people who had in fact complained. Let's go through the list of Uttar Pradesh as well. From Ghaziabad, Atul Garg has been fielded. Aligarh, they have continued with Satish Gautam. The interesting name is from Meerut, where the sitting MP has been replaced by Arun Govil. Saharanpur, they have again fielded Raghav Nakhanpal. Sultanpur has persisted with Maneka Gandhi. However, from Barabanki, it was said so far that, from Barabanki, the Congress has fielded Tanuj Punia, PL Punia's son. Here, Raj Rani Rawat has been fielded. And in Pilibhit, Varun Gandhi has been replaced by Jitin Prasada, just like Times Now team was predicting. Mohit Bhatt is also here with us. Mohit, interesting changes that have been made. First, let's talk about the UP list. You've got Arun Govil, you have got Jitin Prasada being fielded, just like Times Now had got to know.
Well, Padmaja, we have been saying this, that this time around Varun Gandhi will not be contesting from Pilibhit. And as we at Times Now have been saying this, that Jitin Prasad, who is the cabinet minister in the UP government, has been fielded by the BJP to contest from Pilibhit. And Sultanpur, again, Maneka Gandhi has been fielded. Now, it was being said that only one of the Gandhis could be dropped, and that could be Varun Gandhi. Maneka Gandhi, again, will be contesting elections from Sultanpur. Now, very interestingly, Padmaja, just few minutes ago, we had a tweet from Satyadev Pachauri, sitting member of parliament from Kanpur, who stated that he doesn't want to contest the elections. He will work for party. And now we see Ramesh Avasthi is the candidate of the BJP from Kanpur. Now, from Barabanki, which is in reserve seat, Raj Rani Rawat is the candidate. Remember, the BJP's current sitting MP from Barabanki was in news because of the alleged videos that have come out in the public domain, and it was being widely reported that he might not get ticket this time around. Aligarh goes with Satish Gautam. He has been very vocal when it comes to the activities which take place within the premises of Aligarh Muslim University, and now we see that Arun Govil will be contesting from Meerut. So Rajendra Agarwal does not get ticket, and we have been saying this since morning that TVK Ram, Arun Govil, will be contesting the elections this time around from Meerut. Moradabad, which is the bastion of the Samajwadi Party, S.T. Hassan is their candidate, and today also they have decided that S.T. Hassan will again be their candidate. Sarvesh Singh will be BJP's candidate, and Raghav Rakampal from Saharanpur. So we see that various new names are coming in, but the big name that comes from West Bengal is of Rekha Patra, who has been the victim of the Sandesh Khali violence. She has been named in the police complaint
100%.
also.
Let's get Pooja also on the line from Kolkata. Mohit giving us the names of Rekha Patra. Another very interesting name is that of Dr. Tapas Roy. He just changed over, Priya, from the TMC. He has been fielded from Kolkata Uttar. The other big names that we mentioned, of course, is Arjun Singh has come. Let's quickly see what the Asansol seat is. Interesting, Priya, I can't really see the Asansol seat over here. Remember, we had Pawan Singh, who had been given the ticket last time around, but he had subsequently withdrawn after some controversy about his songs. Asansol, of course, is where Shatrughan Sinha has been fielded by the Trinamool Congress. Right now, Asansol doesn't seem to have any name right now. Barasat is where Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar is a member of parliament from the TMC. Swapan Majumdar has been fielded from there. So that's as far as West Bengal is concerned. UP, like we told you, most of the names we had already predicted. Some changes have happened. Ghaziabad has changed. Meerut has changed. From Muradabad, they are fielding Sarvesh Singh. From Aligarh, they have gone ahead with Satish Gautam only. There was some rumblings within that they needed another Brahmin candidate who would possibly replace Satish Gautam because some local level rumblings were there against him. So 3 more people had been sounded out, also Brahmins, but ultimately they have gone with Satish Gautam. Interesting that while Varun Gandhi has been removed from Pilibhit to make way for Jitin Prasada, Maneka Gandhi continues to be the candidate from Sultanpur. Kanpur, the information just given by Mohit. Kanpur also, they've got Ramesh Avasthi right now. Let's quickly take a look now at the Rajasthan names. Rajasthan, you've got Jaipur Rural, where earlier the MP was Rajavardhan Rathod. He had won the last election. This time around from Jaipur Rural, they have fielded Rao Rajendra Singh. From Junjunu, you have got Shubkaran Chaudhary. Priyanka Balan has been fielded from Ganganagar, and Mahima Vishweshwar Singh has been fielded from Rajsamand. These are the initial trends that we have. Interesting names from Odisha as well, Priya. Dr. Sambit Patra is again fielded from Puri, which is where he had lost last time around very narrowly. Bhubneshwar, Aprajita Sarangi has been repeated. This time around, you also have the candidature of Dharmendra Pradhan from Sambalpur. Like we told you, he's a union minister. He has been fielded from Sambalpur. These are the big names that we have from Odisha. So very interesting pick, and what we have got to know is that winnability was the primary criteria, Priya, nothing else. That these are the equations. Who is best suited to win these seats? Back to you.
Right. We'll give you a moment to go through the important names. We'll next go to Karnataka, where there also have been some very interesting names that have been fielded. Jagdish Shettar, former CM, has been given a ticket from Belagavi, despite the reports of protest against him. But before we do that, Pooja is now joining us on the very important candidature of Rekha Patra, the statement that the BJP has chosen to make. Pooja, tell us more about this victim from of Sandesh Khali, who's now going to contest for the BJP for Lok Sabha elections. Right, if you could just unmute yourself, Pooja. We'll try and fix those audio issues with Pooja. In the meantime, going back to Padmaja, we were talking about Asansol seat being missing. Babul Supriyo, interestingly, at around 3:30 today, had tweeted that BJP is having major issues finding a candidate, and he was making a mockery out of it. No comments, please. Maintain silence. Wise men in Delhi thinking hard right now. That seems to be the case because Asansol candidate is yet to be declared. But what are the highlights that you can get us from Karnataka?
That's correct. So Jagdish Shettar, who had left the BJP and gone and contested against the BJP in a very, very acrimonious election in the assembly, Priya, and has come back now. He is a tall Lingayat face. He has been fielded from Belgaum. From Uttar Kannada, Vishweshwar Hegde, if I am not mistaken, he has been a former journalist. I will have that double checked. He has been fielded. These are the big names that we have, but I think the primary among them is Jagdish Shettar. The biggest name coming out of Karnataka list is Jagdish Shettar. Now, a few interesting trends are emerging. A lot of recent joinees, and this is bound to make a lot of news. A lot of people who have joined very recently. You know, Haryana, of course, we spoke about Naveen Jindal. Another person, Ranjit Chautala, who just joined today, has been fielded from Hisar. So recent joinees have been given a ticket, perhaps on the same day itself that they have joined. Now, Bihar has also got some interesting names. You have got Rajiv Pratap Rudi continuing with Saran, Nityanand Rai continuing with Ujiarpur. Giriraj Singh is another interesting name from Bihar, Priya, and that is because there was some talk about whether he could be moved to Nevada. Remember, earlier he used to represent Nevada, then subsequently they moved him to Begusarai. Now, Begusarai has an interesting story for the benefit of our viewers. The Congress wanted Begusarai for Kanhaiya Kumar, their youth Congress leader, and but the RJD is not willing to part with Begusarai. So there is a fight with Begusarai going on over there. Meanwhile, Giriraj Singh continues to be the candidate from here. Ravi Shankar Prasad is from Patna Sahib and Ram Kripal Yadav are from Patliputra. So two adjoining seats there in Bihar. Ravi Shankar Prasad is going to fight Patna Sahib. Ram Kripal Yadav is going to fight Patliputra. And R.K. Singh, Power Minister, is going to continue from Ara. Now, Sasaram. Sasaram is a reserved seat. Shivesh Ram has been fielded from here. What is the story behind Sasaram? Now, in this seat, it has been the traditional seat of Meera Kumar, the former speaker and senior Congress leader, a very tall backward face also. The Congress wanted to field Meera Kumar from there, but she herself said, I don't want to fight this election. Give my ticket to Anshul Avijit instead, but not from Sasaram, from another seat. Let me try and get back Pooja and Mohit. Pooja, the big news that you have broken is, of course, that of one of the Sandesh Khali victims being given a ticket by the BJP. Is she one of the ladies who had gone and met the Prime Minister?
Well, absolutely. She is one of the victims from Sandesh Khali. However, she was not one of the 5 women from Sandesh Khali who had met the Prime Minister. Remember, she had leveled her allegations against Trinamool Congress henchmen Shibu Hajra and Uttam Sardar, who were arrested on charges of molestation and other charges of land grab. But she, in fact, was the first woman who came forward to allege that she was apparently molested, and the charges that she was leveling. Based on that, the police had to make 2 important arrests. Apart from that, the key takeaways are Darjeeling sitting MP Raju Bista being fielded from the same seat where he contests Darjeeling. Remember, there was a lot of word around former Foreign Secretary Harshvardhan Shringla being fielded from Darjeeling. However, we've seen how Raju Bista has superseded Harshvardhan Shringla. Thereafter, Dilip Ghosh's traditional seat, Mednipur, has been changed. He has been shifted from Midnapur to Bardwan Durgapur. He will be contesting against Trinamool Congress's Kirti Azad. Another new name which has come forward is Agnimitra Paul, who has been fielded from Dilip Ghosh's seat in Midnapur. Turncoat to Trinamool Congress leaders. Arjun Singh is going to contest from Barakpur seat, and thereafter Tapos Roy, who recently quit the Trinamool Congress to join the BJP, will also contest from Kolkata Uttar seat. So few takeaways from the Kolkata list of these 19 names which were announced by the BJP today.
Pooja, I'll ask Padmaja and Mohit to stay with us. We are also now joined on the broadcast by our guests. We have Ajay Alok from the BJP, we've got Tehseen Poonawalla from the Congress, and we have Tushar Gupta also joining us on the broadcast. Ajay Alok, coming to you with the point that you're trying to make, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has spoken of Nari Shakti. BJP has very vocally taken forward the cause of Sandesh Khali, and now you have chosen to walk the talk.
Well, the Nari Shakti representation has always been there in BJP right from the beginning. Even if you see the Modi cabinet, it has got all good representation of women. And constantly on a party level also we try to increase the percentage. And now since 2029, we'll have a 33% representation mandatory in all Vidhan Sabha and Lok Sabha. See, the BJP is a very organized party. This is our 5th list and we are already out with almost 400 candidates. We are already in the field, we are preparing and we are going to fight. We are taking the fight not lightly and we are taking it very seriously. Every step has been meticulously calculated and we are going accordingly. So I hope this blend of the candidate blend, if you see, it's a mixture of experience with the youth and the winnability factor is also there, and the social equations is also there. So keeping factor in everything, the list has been prepared, and I'll thank my Prime Minister and my National President for preparing an excellent candidate list.
You about the nitty-gritties of Bihar names there, but one name that is surely going to make headlines is that of Kangana Ranaut being fielded from Mandi. What is the SWOT analysis that the party has done on her?
Well, Kangana Ranaut, if you see, she has been active socially for a long period of time. Even during the COVID times, if you see the kind of treatment she was given by the local Maharashtra government, and she stood and fought against the Maharashtra government, and on every social issue, in spite of being an actress, she's always attentive and she's always addressing the people. And she has a mass appeal definitely, and she belongs to Himachal. And if she had decided to join politics, well, BJP is the platform that people like Kangana Ranaut should always come.
All right, and in fact, we've got the first reaction coming in from the actor. She says, my beloved Bharat and Bharatiya Janata's own party has always had my unconditional support. Today, the national leadership of BJP has announced me as their candidate from my birthplace in Himachal, Mandi. I abide by the High Command's decision on contesting Lok Sabha polls. I feel honored and elated to officially join the party. I look forward to be a worthy Karyakarta and a reliable public servant. But some people in the Congress they're seen have not been so reliable. You've seen Jagdish Shettar. Now there are recent converts like Naveen Jindal who've been now given tickets from the BJP. What does that say for the Congress?
First of all, wish you, all your viewers, all my fellow panelists, Ajay, Tushar, everyone, a very happy Holi. May the festival bring prosperity for India and maybe burn all the evil. Congratulations to all the candidates announced from all the political parties, and I hope they all do well and serve India. So Kangana, I did a show with her, so I do know her a little bit, and I just hope she does succeed and do well. But interestingly, you spoke about Nari Shakti. What about Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh? Why doesn't the BJP take a call on that? Was Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh also a shining example of Nari Shakti? So Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, they haven't been able to take a call because they're not able to drop him. So you see, the BJP also will try and put candidates where they want, where they can create some sort of a buzz. But what about Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh? As so far as Naveen Jindal is concerned, I really would have hoped that Naveen wouldn't have left the Congress. He was an asset to the Congress. But now that he's gone to the BJP, let's wish him best. We also know that the Jindal family is very close to the BJP. There were sources that said, and I don't know how true it is, that initially in the Prime Minister's first term, his brother did help out with certain equations with Pakistan. You don't know if it's true or false. These are stories in the media, so we don't know how true or false that is. But interestingly, even Arun Gandhi's name is not there. So and he took a form as an independent. So trouble and rumbling in the BJP as well. And Jagdish Shettar, who, by the way, I have to say about Jagdish Shettar.
But how do you know it is going to be as an independent? How do you know that your party is not going to field him? Because from what the reports suggest that Samajwadi Party might have dumped him after initially approaching him.
No, but you see, whichever party Varun ji fights for, whether it is the Congress or the SPO, whichever party finds her, or independent, I think he will do extremely well. But you can see, but he's been very critical of the BJP. And Jagdish Shettar, just one second, Jagdish Shettar I find very interesting, because Jagdish Shettar ji, when Congress made him an MLC, was completely attacking Joshi ji, who's the sitting union minister and MP. So Joshi ji and Jagdish Shettar ji had this absolute rivalry, and even now I can tell you in writing, Jagdish Shettar ji's candidature will get a lot of people upset in the BJP. In fact, Jagdish Shettar's candidature will face protest. I know this as a matter of fact.
No, 2 days ago there were protests about this, despite that BJP has decided to go ahead.
But he's a strong face.
Yeah, their argument is winnability. So if you can win, you
but
can
he lost the MLA elections but he lost the MLA elections.
So, Mr. Ajay Alok, 3 questions there for you. What about Kesarganj? What are your plans on that? We'll take them one by one. Why the delay?
Yes, definitely the Kesarganj is on the list, and in appropriate time the candidate will be announced. I don't know, whenever the Nari Shakti comes, Tehseen Bhai always remember Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, as if he's very fond of Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. Don't worry, we'll address your query and question at appropriate time. And let me tell you, the first and very important point is, this election is a prime ministerial election where people elect their MP to choose the Prime Minister. And Narendra Modi is the declared candidate. And like we have said, in every constituency, Narendra Modi is contesting. And people of this country knows this. They will vote for it, and they are going for it. Now, if you call that we are making this as a presidential kind of election, no, it's not. It's not a presidential kind of election. But yes, we have a clarity on the subject that my leader, our leader, is Narendra Modi, who's going to lead India. Now, from your point of view, your alliance point of view, I.N.D.I.A. You don't have the clarity on the subject that who's going to be the leader. You don't have the clarity of the subject that on what issues you are going to fight the election. You only have one issue. Remove Modi, and then we'll finalize things after. But this is not what the people of India want today. The people of India want a clear-cut, distinct leadership, the path to progress of India, what we have shown and what Narendra Modi has delivered. And I guess they will choose between evil and good.
All right. Please. Quick rebuttal, and then I'll bring Tushar Gupta in.
When my worthy friend from the BJP says that on every single constituency it is the Honorable Prime Minister Modi, I am reminded of this quote from Baba Saheb Ambedkar, who made my constitution, which the RSS opposed. Bhakti in religion may be a road to the salvation of the soul, but in politics, bhakti or hero worship is a sure shot to degradation and to eventual dictatorship. He said this in his last speech to the Constituent Assembly of India, and the reason he said this was this question was raised: why are we having parliamentary democracy where you elect the lotus or the hand? Why is it not Mr. Modi's name on the ballot or on the EVM? And the answer was this given by Dr. Ambedkar. Today, the RSS that opposed Ambedkar's constitution is exactly saying that.
We'll get several opportunities to discuss democracy and the essence of it, but right now we've got a list of 111 names which we must decode, but we will come back to Bihar and the names that have been fielded and the names that have not been fielded and the reasons behind that, but we need to take a really quick break. Tushar Gupta, thank you for your patience. We will come to you right after this break. Fifth list, 111 names, and now let's focus on the key contestants whose names have been declared from Bihar. It's over to you, Padmaja.
Thanks very much. And like we've been saying, it is only one quotient that matters in the list this time around, and that is of winnability, because when you are aiming for 400 par, you have to ensure that you do a man-to-man marking on every seat. Let's take a look at the Bihar list and what it tells us. From Patna Sahib, Ravi Shankar Prasad has been fielded again. Ara, again, R.K. Singh has been fielded. From Begusarai, these are all both ministers. Begusarai, Giriraj Singh continues with his seat. There was some speculation about how he may be changed to another seat to be sent back to Nevada, but that doesn't happen. Saran, again, Rajiv Pratap Rudy has been fielded from here. Another minister, which is Nityanand Rai, he has again been fielded from Ujiarpur. From Patliputra, they have gone again with Ram Kripal Yadav. The notable changes that have taken place in Bihar are those of Buxar, where Ashwini Chaubey has not been given a ticket this time around. Sasaram, where Chedi Paswan has not been given a ticket, and Shivesh Ram instead. Remember, Sasaram is a reserved seat. Shivesh Ram instead has been fielded from there. And from Nevada, Vivek Thakur has been given a ticket. So some big names who have continued in their seats, and some changes have also been made. The most notable among them, of course, is Ashwini Chaubey, who this time around has not been fielded from Buxar. In his place, Mithilesh Tiwari has been fielded. And from Aurangabad, Sushil Kumar Singh has been fielded. Another interesting story Aurangabad is that Aurangabad is the seat where there is considerable tension in the Mahagathbandhan. Between RJD and Congress, there is tension because a former member of parliament, Nikhil Kumar, who has earlier been a commissioner of police as well, he wants to contest from Aurangabad on a Congress ticket, but the RJD is not willing to let go of this particular seat. The BJP is absolutely clear that they want to put their money on Sushil Kumar Singh here, and from Paschimi Champaran, they have gone with Sanjay Jaiswal.
All right, Ajay Alok, your insights. Why was Ashwini Chaubey denied a ticket?
Well, it's not a matter of being denied a ticket. Ashwini Chaubey, the whole life he has risen from Sangh, came to BJP, and he has been working for BJP. He was an MLA, he was minister in Bihar government. Then he is from Bhagalpur. Then he went. Party sent him to contest from Buxar. He won there 2 times. He became Union Cabinet Minister. So it's not that he's being denied a ticket. The party must have decided that his utility should be more towards party organization, or maybe some other work may be given. See, there's nothing called denial in the BJP, and there's nothing called acceptance in the BJP. It's the party which decides what they want you to do. And there's no rumblings, there's no withdraw or something like that, what you see in other parties. So everything is done very peacefully, amicably, and after speaking to the person that yes, now the party is thinking something about you. So it's a normal routine process.
Okay, routine process is what you are saying. Is it also routine process why Giriraj Singh has been fielded despite there being visible protests? He was recently visiting his constituency when there were BJP workers who were seen him showing him black flags.
Well, we had inquired, the party had inquired very nicely about. They were not BJP workers, they were RJD workers, certified RJD workers, which party came to know, and they were carrying the BJP flags. And mind you, Giriraj Singh is not only effective in Begusarai, he is effective in whole India and whole Bihar. Giriraj Singh is someone who has done a lot of work, even being as a minister in Bihar government or being a union cabinet minister in the Modi government. So Giriraj Singh has a different personality altogether.
All right, Tushar Gupta, now as an overview, what do you make of the names that have been announced and the names that have not been announced? When the party talks of winnability, do you think that the Ram Leher is strong enough for candidates like Arun Govil to make it to Lok Sabha?
Well, look, every Lok Sabha, and this holds true for all the parties, you do see a fair share of candidates who enjoy a very credible reputation within the general public. And Arun Govil is one of those figures, undoubtedly. Just not only to reduce his candidature to the wonderful portrayal of Bhagwan Ram on television, I think there's a general sense among the public about his candidature and they accept it well. So why not? Every party feels their share of candidatures, be it the TMC, be it the Congress. Some of them do have a reputation and they end up winning, some of them do not. So that's not, all about the Hindutva quotient or the Bhagwan Ram quotient. I think it's about the reputation at large. But if you look at Kangana Ranaut, now some anchors or some people on Twitter are already reducing it to the glamour quotient. People forget she comes from Mandi. She hails from the region. She feels passionately about the region. So that's another candidature which comes from the Bollywood background. You go back to Kiran Kher, who was contesting from Chandigarh in 2019 and won it handsomely, and in 2014 also. It's always about the kind of energy these people have, the kind of reputation they have, and of course the winnability is also a big factor when it comes to who are they being led by. In this case, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And Tehseen was saying that, it's all about the Prime Minister. Then he was making it about some sort of dictatorship. Look, the people on the ground like Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Let's accept it. It's a simple fact. Let's not try to intellectualize it too much. And if they see a candidate who has been nominated by the party under the leadership of the Prime Minister, they want to back them. It's as simple as that. But what I find interesting is, will Pratibha Singh in Mandi, in Himachal Pradesh, wife of late Veerbhadra Singh, still contest from that seat or not for the Congress? Because there is some internal rumbling within the Congress. If that happens, if Pratibha Singh is willing to go against Kangana Ranaut in Mandi, it could become a seat to look forward to. You also see in Puri, Dr. Sambit Patra finally gets to make his debut. So that's another seat to look forward to. You also look at Ghaziabad. It was under General V.K. Singh, who just an hour and a half ago tweeted that he was going to retire from active politics, take roles elsewhere. He's been replaced by Atul Garg, who was an MOS in Yogi's cabinet in the first tenure, in his own MLA. You look at the other seat, the fourth seat of Himachal Pradesh that's been declared, Rajiv Bhardwaj, the state co-in-charge. Again, so you see a lot of mix of old and new. You see some promotions, people going from party in charge, say a VP or a president level at the state level, to being nominated for Lok Sabha. You see MLAs being nominated. You see party spokespersons who have served the party for a long time being nominated. And then you also see some candidates who are from the celebrity background who have been nominated because of their reputation. So it's a very interesting mix. 111 candidates, but I must remind the viewers of Times Now also, December 31st, 2023 was the date when the Congress alliance had to finalize the seat sharing in Bihar, in Bengal, in Uttar Pradesh, in Delhi, in Punjab, in Maharashtra. Have you seen anything about that?
Tehseen Poonawalla.
No, I think most of the seat alliances are done, except for Maharashtra, it's not done. And in Maharashtra, even BJP is not done. As of now, I know that the Ajit Pawar faction is fighting with the BJP. The Ajit Pawar faction, I can tell you this on record, wants 13 seats. BJP is not ready to give them more than 5 seats. So, and you're sitting MPs from the BJP, leaving the BJP, sitting MPs from various states and joining the Congress. So, if this was about the winnability or about the winnability of the Honorable Prime Minister, sitting MPs in a double engine sarkar would not leave and come. I am telling you that elections 2024 2024. This list shows that the BJP is extremely terrified of the India alliance, and it shows that the India alliance has complete momentum for it. The fact is that the BJP, somebody like VK Singh ji, who was our ex-army chief, who, by the way, I think as army chief did a lot of disservice to the country by going to court against a sitting government, and then came to parliament after that and could not serve as MP. We remember in COVID, people were asking for hospital beds. He would tweet, "I cannot do anything." That was his commitment to the COVID fight. So I think somebody like him being removed, I think it's a good move. That shows how bad BJP governed.
Right. A quick... Yes, Mr. Ajay Alok, a quick rebuttal, and then I want to bring in a reaction that is coming. I'll come to you. Let me just actually get a reaction that has come in from Leader of Opposition in Himachal Pradesh, because like I said, a lot of interest is in Kangana Ranaut being fielded from Mandi. Leader of Opposition Jairam Thakur has reacted to this. He says, "I congratulate Kangana Ranaut for being nominated as the candidate from Mandi." He says that the current Upadhyaksh of BJP, Rajiv Bharadwaj, he has been with the BJP for a very long time. Kangana Ranaut is a very well-known actress and film producer. She will be blessed by the love of the people of Himachal, and she will help the BJP achieve the target of 400 par. Tushar Gupta, how do you see the excitement around Kangana Ranaut? We'll move to other issues, but because this is such a fresh inclusion and there's a lot of interest in this candidature, we'll just discuss this for a bit.
You know, the last time when we sat down on the election result day in 2019, the 4 seats of Himachal were called out in the first 10 minutes. I don't believe the case would be different anytime.
Sorry, I'll have to interrupt you because we're now joined by Kangana Ranaut herself. Congratulations, Kangana, first of all. Now you're going to make your electoral debut.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I wholeheartedly thank the senior leadership of the party. हमारे जो नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट हैं नड्डा जी, जो हिमाचल से ही हैं, हमेशा उन्होंने मेरा मार्गदर्शन किया है, अमित जी और ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर जी. I thank everybody for having me as their candidate for Lok Sabha elections.
Okay, बहुत दिनों से चर्चा चल रही थी कंगना that you are going to be fielded. When did the discussions start? Are you already going to hit the ground running? What are your plans?
It is too early to have for me to know the plans yet. I am scheduled to meet Nadda ji day after Holi, and then because this is in the last phase, my elections in Mandi, Himachal Pradesh are scheduled for the last phase, 7th phase, in the month of June. So they will have a plan for me. We'll have a big campaign plan, but I don't have it with me as of now.
Okay. What kind of conversations have you been having so far with the party leadership?
You see, Bharatiya Janata Party has always had my unconditional support. It's very evident to everybody that we have a natural alignment. Like, I've always been a very proud Hindu and nationalistic person. So we always had a very natural alignment of ideologies, of intent, and of even discipline or conduct or overall work ethics. So I've always had high regards for the leadership, whether it is Amit ji or our Prime Minister or Nadda ji. Nadda ji, being from Himachal Pradesh, he's been very cordial with me. Even Mr. Thakur, they've been very cordial, very supportive. And so far, the conversations were obviously about first this list, which comes with the announcement, because there were these, of course, they told me that this time I should fight the elections, but Himachal has had, too many turning points, in screenplay language, we call it plot points happening in the political landscape, the 6 MLAs that were, suspended, and there were a lot of political turmoil that was going through. So I was skeptical. Where this would lead.
Okay, but you've always been a very politically aware and opinionated person who's also not scared of expressing your opinion. Have you thought out what could be the basic poll planks that you're going to the people of Mandi with?
Look, I mean, everybody knows that everybody is going to win the election if, whoever, everybody knows that the face of the campaign is going to be our Prime Minister, who is just so popular across the world, not just in our country. And he's hugely popular in Himachal Pradesh as well, especially the place that I come from. He's loved here. So, we are now his army, and we're going to propagate his thoughts and his plans and his ideas. And obviously, I'm just so happy to have him as our boss and to finally officially join the party.
All right. You are from Mandi. There are issues that you have been raising about the problems that people from that area face. When do you think you'd be going to the people, starting your campaign? How are you going to coordinate it with your, with your supporters and convince them that they should vote for you, apart from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's message that you are getting to them?
Look, I have very, I am a very proud mountain person. I have always promoted the culture and the overall beauty of mountains and tourism. Wherever I could, I've promoted the life of mountain people and traditions and overall culture. And there is a connection. There's definitely a connection, and I think. Because I'm having a very high-profile career. I'm clearly, I think, very disciplined person, and I can definitely make for a very good public servant. And I think I will resonate. The sentiment would resonate with people of Mandi and overall Himachal Pradesh that I can be worthy of a chance. For sure, I do believe that.
Star power is definitely something that you bring to the table, as well as popularity. Any lessons from Bollywood? You are not just an actor, you've been a dialogue writer, you've produced a movie. Any lessons from your Bollywood journey that you are going to use in your political journey now?
Well, overall, I've always started from scratch, and I've got immense love and support of people. So here we go again. There is a new beginning, and I hope that I get equal amount of love and support of people. Yeah, that should be enough, because this is too soon. You're just asking for, far-fetched ideas. Let me just first meet Nadaji, and we shall do a proper interview then.
Right. Well, there will be a detailed plan of action. Of course, you will have your team of advisors also helping you plan out your course ahead. But, we've always heard you talking about, and you're never ashamed of wearing your religion and your opinion on your sleeve. So, primarily, do you think nationalism is going to be your key slogan, or are you going to talk more about Astha? We all know that you were present at that consecration ceremony on January the 22nd. Or is it going to be people's issues like water, jobs, unemployment, etc.?
That is the primary agenda of Bharatiya Janata Party. I think the well-being of people, overall well-being of people, and about the sophistication of the culture and tradition, and the overall. The whole Astha and the whole, faith and all of that is related to the well-being and more sophisticated. It is the business of more sophisticated societies. And I think to our higher leadership, of course, the bare necessities, whether it is the toilets or the roads, education, and so on and so forth, I think they are trying to build a wholesome society. We will be taking a cue from them and, following the lead. Because you understand that we are going to be like a part of the narrative. We are not in the role of leadership. We are the if I win, I will be one of the members of the parliament.
No, one of the narratives that you can definitely carry from Bollywood to politics is that of dynastic politics. You've been against nepotism in Bollywood, and once you enter the fray, especially in Himachal, you have multiple examples where dynasts have been fielded.
Totally. Yes, I do believe that this place will give me an opportunity to definitely to bring to the light of so I think it'll give me that opportunity because in this field also I start from scratch, and there are plenty of examples of people who have RSS background or people who are just been in the party for many decades and they are just working as karyakartas, and they are great examples to follow. But this Bharatiya Janata Party is truly the party of people, and for me, I feel deeply honored to start from scratch and to be around people who instill hope for people who belong to modest families and who come from humble backgrounds.
All right. Thank you, Kangana, for speaking to us. Congratulations once again. And here is Times Now wishing you all the best for your poll plans and contest ahead. Unfortunately, we've completely run out of time, gentlemen. I sincerely apologize to Shahrukh Khan of Samajwadi Party. Thank you for your patience, sir, but I completely have run out of time. We need to take a very quick break.